Tell me about your first husband's death.
Well, we had just done some shopping. I remember it being a long day, and we were both so tired.
Is this where you usually shop?
Yes, the Palisades Mall. So I got into the car and started it up, and all of a sudden the car went out of control.
So then what did you do?
Of course I got out of the car to see if my husband was okay. But there was nothing I could do. I had a breakdown in the parking lot.
I'm sorry, but the statements you have given me are a bit far-fetched.
No! How could that be? I loved my husband. I didn't do anything wrong.
Mrs. Blaine, Detective Siegel and I didn't mean to come here and upset you. But, hey, Siegel's been in there for a minute now.
Welcome home, Jack.
Carson, I didn't expect to.
Come in. Have a seat. Sit down. I just want to talk.
I'd rather stand. Talk about what?
Always had a desire for the cinematic. You gonna be that way after we're done with our arrangement, Jack?
Carson, I know how this looks, but...
How long have we been friends, Jack? 10, 15 years? They say friendships are harder than marriages to maintain. You have to deal with egos, envy, matters of trust.
Our arrangement, as you say, was very specific to each other's 5-year plan. This was not supposed to be a lifelong debauchery and assault on innocent lives.
But you do realize that your recent actions have hindered my ability to function?
You know, through all these years, you still manage to remain the same self-centered hypocrite who doesn't give a damn about anybody except himself. What about my ability to function, huh? Did you know I have a family?
Yeah, and I guess you were the saint pulling my hand away from all indignities as we climbed to the top.
Zach, your priorities are not in order.
Yeah, Zach. You were supposed to be Kern's poster boy. Young, driven, smart, but you're a constant disappointment.
What are you talking about?
First, you marry the bar whore who sucked up more suds than the stool in the Med's bathroom. But you didn't stop there. You had to have kids with the tramp.
Steve.
Just because she turned down your passes don't make her a slut.
Make a pass at her? Get real. It wasn't like she wasn't falling on everyone's lap.
That's a lie.
Face it, Zach. You took home bar trash and now you're stuck. All right?
All Steve is trying to say is that you lack good judgment. Kearns went through the roof when you married Denise.
So by having children and getting married, my priorities aren't right? I'm sorry if I grew up while you two frolic around like frat boys and sorority girls trying to relive your college years.
Okay, boy.
Seriously, Steve, what the fuck do you know about commitments? How many times I had to sit in your presentations because you couldn't follow through?
He's got you there, Steve.
You too, Sheila. The only reason your numbers are so high each quarter is because you're a fucking commodity. I've seen your shows. You couldn't sell toilet paper in an asshole convention, yet you sit there blurring out your figures. I bet you hold on to them in the middle of the night, alone. You and a bottle of Yellowtail. If you consider that success, I consider myself lucky.